Temperatures are in the 20s out there first thing this morning. We have quite a few clouds, but some sunny breaks. And I think we get temperatures back between 35 and 40 as we go into the afternoon. Same air mass in place as we've had lately, kind of a bright and pleasant day for us. I think we need just a sunny day with temperatures in the 30s and a light wind. And tomorrow will fit that bill until clouds continue to thicken again on Friday. And by later Friday afternoon and Friday night, another accumulating snow is expected in our direction. Now, this does not look like Friday evening, a 1 to 3 or a 6 to 12. I think we're kind of somewhere in the middle, kind of a moderate snowfall, somewhere around a 3 to 6, 4 to 8 inch type snowfall for later Friday and Friday night. The system for Sunday night and into Monday, it's a large coastal system, but it's just a matter of if it's going to be close enough, and I think the odds are against that as it stands right now, just like the odds are against any sort of decent accumulation for some southwestern areas with the system continuing to slide to our south. There is a chance of some light snow for some southwestern areas of the state between, let's say, about 4 o'clock this afternoon and about midnight tonight. So there could be just a couple of slippery spots, but that is mainly confined to southwestern parts of the state. As you will notice, temperatures by the end of the week start to slide back. Those numbers much closer to the average by the time we get to the weekend. Some scattered snow showers going to be a possibility both days over the weekend. So again, some sunshine a possibility early, clouds continuing to filter in. We're on the very northwestern fringes of this system, and most of it will kind of slide to our southwest later on today. But the upper level system will start to gather some moisture from a system moving out of the Rockies, and that will be the one that will try to arrive here Friday afternoon and into Friday night. Temperatures ranging anywhere from the upper range of the teens to the mid-20s out there this morning, 35 to 40 for highs today. Fairly light wind to go with any sort of early sunshine giving way to clouds. And again, there's your chance of a little bit of light snow later in the day and into this evening. Again, we're probably talking a light coating to maybe an inch or two in some southwestern parts of the state with skies clearing overnight. Sunny day for us tomorrow. Temperatures in the 30s to even near 40 degrees. And then more clouds start to build in as the next system moves in. This starts to arrive during the afternoon on Friday. Height of it will be Friday night and eventually starting to move away from us as we go into early Saturday, although we're likely going to have on and off either light snow or snow showers on Saturday. I do not suspect that will really hamper travel Saturday afternoon and Saturday night. And then again, all eyes on the late Sunday, Monday, large coastal storm expected to develop. It's just a matter of how close that is to us. I would say the odds are against that affecting us right now, but we do have at least the potential for impact weather as we go later into Sunday night and into Monday with that system. Here's your 7-day forecast. We'll keep tabs on both systems. Again, I think the one Friday night, that's not going to be a miss. It's probably a moderate snowfall through early Saturday morning, snow showers for the weekend, and then at least a chance of snow for Monday.